Hey, what's going on, Lawrence? How you doing? So if you're ready to use the mailer, the thing is with mailing is one thing is you gotta have clean data. So your data needs to be cleaned at least once a month. If you don't clean it once a month, you could really run into some problems as far as getting blacklisted and stuff. The other thing is IPs. I built this thing specifically. It's called Portable. So it's basically a portable mailer. So what it's like is like you can get a VPS for, $9-10 or even $15 depending on how much RAM you get. And whenever you get a VPS, you get an IP, one or two IPs, and those IPs they have different reputations. So what I would suggest you do is have like 2 email accounts for Hotmail, for AOL, for Yahoo, for Gmail, maybe like another one like your Lawrence Tam one. Maybe if you have like a cable one like Comcast or Bell South or AT&T. A Verizon would be good if you have a Verizon phone with a Verizon email. Have a couple different ones from different ISPs, and you make a list. It's called a seed list, and you send a seed list to all of those, and you see what you're getting in with like a text. It's just a simple text with like news in the subject line or something, and nothing in the body, and just you see if it's getting in or if it's getting blocked, and we could look at logs and see what kind of error codes we're getting and stuff like that. But that's how you pretty much test and see what's happening with your IPs and what you can get in and what your data looks like and stuff like that. Because you can know, let's say you have 10,000 emails, well, if you're not getting into Yahoo and 40% of your 10,000, 4,000 is Yahoo, then you can automatically wipe that off. Say, I know 4,000 isn't going to get in. And then if you check AOL and you're blocked on AOL and you have 2,000 on AOL, then 6,000 isn't going to get in. So that's kind of how it works with data, is you need to go after your ISPs. So you need to know what your IP gets in, if it gets into AOL or Yahoo or Hotmail or Cox or Comcast or Bell South or Verizon, anything like that. And then you can mail that data set towards that particular thing. Because if you mail, let's say, your Yahoo, your AOL, and your Gmail, but you're only getting into AOL, the mail server is going to bounce so much, the reputation of the IP is going to be really bad, and it's not going to get into anything. So you kind of got to know your seed list, what's happening with your data and with your IP address. And you learn that with your seed list. So that's the first really intelligent way of figuring out what your IP is doing. Now the next thing is buy more servers. I can give you a list of servers to get, and you get servers in different places, in different states, even in different countries. German IPs are good, Netherlands IPs are good, but there's IPs all over the world, all over the country, and that's it. You get VPSs all over the place. We set up the installs, and you totally do your seed list, and you find out what's getting into what. Now there is some feedback loop stuff you can set up for if you check your IP before you mail anything at all. You can set up feedback loops, and you can apply for whitelist. There's things like that, and I actually have a person that can whitelist things. She's works directly with AOL. It costs a lot of money. It's not cheap. It's like $2,000 for one IP, but she can whitelist things. So there's things like that you can do. There's also this program, I forgot what it's called. It's a monitoring program that you can get into. It's pretty expensive. I think it's like $600 a month. And basically they give you seeds for that you mail, and it's really cool. You can analyze your IPs based on this seed. So they'll give you like 300 seeds for like 300 different ISPs, and you mail out your thing, and then you go log into their system and you get a report of what your IPs are doing. It's relatively expensive. I think it's like $600 a month, $500 a month, something like that. But it's really worth it when you're making decent money with mail. So yeah, man, that's some little helpful tips and stuff. And if you really want to get started on this, you know, it's one server, one IP. You haven't mailed like a lot. You don't have really a lot of reputation. I'd say we get a new server, get a new IP, and set it up again, and probably clean your data. But you know, it all depends. You know, you could check, you know, a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there, if your IP gets in AOL or gets into Yahoo or Hotmail, and just see. Because you can throttle it. You know, you can send it slow or send it fast. There's lots of ways of sending it in the server. And that's pretty much it. Also, Lawrence, I have something really cool I'm doing that has to do with Christian faith and Jesus. So I'm working with some celebrities, and I'm building this thing that's gonna be pretty cool. And if there's something, I don't know, we could collaborate together with like paid traffic and stuff like that, and I can show you what we're doing. I mean, we're talking like we're gonna have big celebrity names that like they'll have testimonies for it, and like we'll be able to advertise videos with celebrities like on like Facebook and YouTube and all kinds of places. So it might be something that we could collaborate on. It might be a fun thing, and hey, it's, you know, it's for Jesus, right? So I know you're Christian and you believe in the faith and all that, and imagine you read the Bible. But yeah, check it out, or hit me up if you want to talk about it, and let me know what you want to do about the server. So take it easy. It's good talking to you. Call me if you want to talk. I mean, call me anytime. Always available. Take it easy.